Hi guys, in this video I wanted to show you guys this particular training strategy that I used to pass my profit on my account, right? Now I'm going to walk you guys through step by step on how this has worked for me and how you can also use it. Okay, it's one of the most simple way to trade. Now to be honest, if you're using particular strategy to trade, you're not going to be seeing setup almost every time, but it actually works, right? It works. Now let me walk you guys through on how this works and how you can use this. Let's first of all start from the illustration on how to use it. Okay, so it's very simple, like I said, right? So help me to pass my platform account, all right, and I feel like to share it. Okay, so the first thing to do is markets need to be in a trending phase. You guys know that for anything to work in forex market, there must be a trending. It must be trending. Do you understand? So now let's use this for now as a bearish scenario. If market is dropping like this, okay, breaking to the downside this way, what you have to do is, all right, for you to start looking for something that I'm going to show you guys, and that is the pattern. I know that most people don't really understand what patterns is in forex market. Some people actually use it, but the most popular one these days is the market structure, and this that's what everybody trade, the SMC, the ICC, and the rest, right? But these patterns, I must be honest with you, they obviously, you know, works if you know how to use them, but you just have to have patience for them to form. You understand? Now there's one for reversal and there is one for continuation. So you just have to look for the patterns in the chart. Okay, then you can now start executions. All right. So for me, this is what I always look out for. Okay, then I go down again. So let me explain how this thing works now, so you can see it very clearly. Now, what you can see here is this pattern I'm seeing here. So this pattern here is the continuation pattern. So if I go to my chart, you see me drawing this particular thing over and over in different places. All right. So I'll bring my parallel, connect it from this to this place, right? Now, once the market breaks out of here, do you understand? I am selling it. Okay. So this is what I'm looking for in this particular pattern here. For continuations, there's other ones that I'm going to show you guys for reversal. Now this is for continuation. Okay, the same thing if it is buying. So now let's say this I want to trade the reversal and the market is also pushing down, right? So like I tell you guys, this thing is also there's one for reversal and one for continuation. So if I'm in the support zone and I see these things, right? Now I'm gonna be waiting for the pattern to form. Once it forms, I'm going to start buying to the upside. Remember, right, that this I'm telling you guys, it doesn't just happen this simple, just happen this simple, right? It's going to happen in a different other forms. Do you understand? Hey, that's basically how this thing work. You understand? You look at what I'm showing you guys here, and you see yourself, okay, making money. But then it's going to take time. It's not just something you just come and rush anyhow and just make money from. No, it will take time. You understand? For them to form. So it depends on where you're looking at for. If you're someone that can hold trade for days, right, then you should be focusing on the much higher time frame. Do you understand? So that way you can be able to get this thing right. So you see it, and this is how we trade this thing. So this one you are seeing here, this one is the one that is below here. This one below here is for reversal. All right, and this one here is for continuation. So nice for continuation. Are you getting me now, right? But if you're trading reversal, it's different. It's a different thing entirely. You can use the button, you can use shadow pattern, and also the rest of them. But this is what I trade. This is what I've helped me to pass my from my account. The reason why I trade is because it allows me because I don't have time all the time to look at the chart. So I'll have time to watch the market play out and I'll see what is trying to form before I engage. Now, let me show you guys some examples of where I'm using it now. So, in this market currently, right now, you are seeing I'm trading this currently on this market. Okay, so Look at it. So that look at the pattern. You see it. So this now I'm currently on this particular trade right now. This is NZD USD. So look at the pattern here. It shows in the 4 hour. If you go down to 1 hour, it will be more clear. Do you understand? So look at it here now from here. All right. You can see clearly. If I draw it, you can see it will make sense now to you. Do you understand? So this is clearly what I'm talking about. So because this happens almost every time, but the thing is that people do not really understand it, and maybe you are not paying attention to it, so you know go know when this is forming, like or what it looks like. That's because you are not trading it. Hope that makes sense, right? But if you are looking at for it, you are going to see these patterns. You can see it also happening here. This is the one that happened in a much lower time frame. It almost happened if you go back. That's what I'm using to trade. Look at this one here. I call this buy here. This buy you're seeing here. This one is for continuation. Do you understand? I call this buy here. At the pattern I enter and I call this buy here. This one now is already going. This sell as well. You can see this one I'm currently on now. This one now here. I'm currently on this one now, trading this one. So I'm not just telling you something that I'm not doing. I'm trading it and it's profitable, right? But let's check on that other pair that I'm trading so you can understand what I'm saying. So let's look at for silver. I think I have another one on silver that I'm looking at for currently. Yeah, so oh yeah, look at it currently now. I'm waiting for this one to mature on silver. Matures now, I'm going to sell because I'm bearish on it, but I'm waiting for it to complete. Let's go back again to gold. Most having it and same thing on gold. I think yeah, you can see gold owns now is already trying to both have broken out of this particular box. So next now is to sell. If I get a good retest of this particular place, now I'm going to sell it. So that's how I trade these things. If I go to other pairs that I trade, like you will see a lot of these things on there. But like I said, it doesn't just happen anywhere, like anyhow. It takes time to form. I mean, that's because um it doesn't just like it doesn't just, for a pattern to form, it takes some time. Like you can see it's in lower time frame, but I don't trade in lower time frame. So I trade only on higher time frame, right? So it's going to take time for it to form. Do you understand? And that's basically how I have been, trading, passing my profit my account easily. I don't stress much, and I don't even, do much on the chart again. I only want to understand where the market is heading to. You understand? Then I'm going to look out for it. If you look clearly now, I'm waiting for this one to mature. You can see the pattern already here formed. But this one is like there's more to it actually. Alright, there's more to this naturally. It doesn't just happen, just simple like that. Like, a lot of things you need to understand as well. Okay. Before this can work for you, basically, a lot of things you need to understand. Now let me show you let me show what I mean. Let me bring this one here. So if you check here, you can see that this is a pattern here now, and it has been broken out. I don't know if you understand. Do you see now? It has been broken out from this now. So if you want to be more conservative, right, what you should do is basically the way I've analyzed this market now. Wait for this to break out of this, resistance zone here. Then you join. If you want to enter aggressively, you can enter from here. But this is BTC. It's highly volatile. So you can actually wait. So the other thing you can wait for, you can see my analysis already for it to break out of here. Then I can join the buy. Or you can use your normal market structure, right? In the sense that you would want it to do something like this. All right. And where the market is right now, maybe push down a bit, then break this current high here. That the markets have changed in direction, right? You can wait for a pullback, you continue. Or you wait, if you can have patience like me, you wait for it to break this my zone I have here, this zone I have here, right? This zone right here. If you can break above this zone, this is I because this zone here now is a resistance zone, right? So if you can break this zone now, then you know that you're flying up. But you can also use normal market structure shift to trade it. So this is basically what this particular strategy means. Is easy if you understand it well. You can go deeper into it to learn how it works, how this pattern forms. Because this one I'm showing you guys because I'm the one that spot it. Maybe if you go ahead now to find your own, you will not really see all this I'm showing you. Because it's now become part of my trading, right? So I can easily spot it. Okay, you can see go to lower time frame like 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and look for your daily catch, right? But I'm mainly on 4 hour and daily simply because I like to swing trade most of the time. Do you understand? So if you go back, you are going to see that a lot of time this thing happens. Look at this one that happened here now. Let me show you another one that just happened. If you have eye, you will see it. This is the for a buy. Look at it here at the pattern right here. It's always on the chart. Look at it right here. This from here now. If you look at it clearly, what do you see here? Do you understand? So this clearly shows that it's always on the chart. If you open your eye very well, you see the pattern here. This is a continuation one. This is a continuation breakout. You go right, and that's how you trade it. If you go back, if you go do your back testing very well, you will see all of these things. You know for the one for reversal and the one for look at the one for here for reversal. This one is the one that have this reversal here. You should understand all of these things and you see yourself making money. But like I said, you're gonna really have time like for you to mature and show you where it's heading to. Then you can easily join the trade and make a lot of money for yourself. Okay. So this has helped me to pass most of my profit from my accounts, and I just want to share it to you guys. If you like this video, if you guys any value, give it a like, subscribe. I'm gonna show you guys in my next upload, and I'll see you next time, guys. Peace out.